Well, Bob, I think a lot of kids are counting on you for a good forecast right now.
No, right now, unfortunately, well, it looks a little bit questionable. But let me tell you one thing, the farther north you are, the better off you will be. In fact, there's a system coming into our south that will at least keep us cloudy. We're really unsure whether it'll give us any rain. We're sort of right on the northern edge of it. But for today, made it up to 54 degrees, low of 45, and we had no rain. Sunrise is now 6:51 a.m. and the sunset now 5:07 p.m. It's getting dark pretty early now. 45 is our current temperature, 37 our dew point. Winds are from the north-northwest at 8. The skies are still cloudy. They've been cloudy the entire day, and they may remain cloudy for much of the evening. There could be some clearing out in the western portion of the viewing area. This is the jet stream setting up. We've sort of got two branches of the jet, and one of them is bringing in some cold air. It's sort of a northwesterly flow bringing that cold air into Minnesota. And we've got another branch, a storm in the southern branch, giving us moisture, too, to keep our cloud cover in place. And you'll see that on the satellite picture, too. Now, let's look at the visible satellite, and that shows you clouds left over from the previous system. And you can see clouds now streaming in from the south. That's that southern system getting organized in the southern Rockies. And that has some moisture associated with it in the form of rain and some snow in the Rockies. You can see that now it's starting to wind up down here, and you can see the northerly airflow a little bit pushing into Minnesota, and both of those are going to combine to give us kind of a cool, sort of cloudy weekend. Any precipitation from this system looks like it's going to stay mostly to our south, and as far as the energy in the atmosphere responsible for squeezing any moisture out, that's going to stay down in the central plains and maybe as far south or far north as southern Iowa. The rest of us, well, what it means is maybe some light rain. What's going to happen is the clouds we may see some sunshine tomorrow for a brief period of time, and then the clouds are going to overtake us again from this southern system, and along with that spreads some rain. Looks like on the northern edge of this where we will be, the rain is going to be light. So the farther south you go, especially the Iowa portion of our viewing area, there is a fairly decent chance of some light rain on Halloween. But if you go to Minnesota, it doesn't really look all that bad. We'll have to keep an eye on this one. Any rain that you get is going to be rather light, nothing like a washout or anything like that. And high pressure continues to keep the cold air funneling into Minnesota, so it's going to be a very cold weekend compared to what we're used to. Highs will be a mix of 40s and 50s over our viewing area. 40s in areas off to the southwest that see more clouds, and yes, it will be cold enough. 30s in southwestern South Dakota, basically the high plains. It'll be cold enough there for some snow. Partial clearing tonight, getting down to about 39. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, sun and clouds. Probably sun to start, and then maybe some clouds thickening up during the day. 50 degrees for the high with north winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. The extended outlook, that chance of rain comes in. It'll be mostly light rain. It'll be mostly the southern parts of our viewing area Sunday and maybe even lasting into Monday. And then it clears out Tuesday and Wednesday, and the temperatures are rather cool for highs. They're only talking about low to mid 40s, and the lows should be dropping down to mid to low 30s.
Okay, so
kind of a cool Halloween.
Yeah.
You may want to pay attention to the forecast. That'll kind of further refine any area.